guys, welcome to POMCLOSET. Today I'm going to create a very high cut monokini one piece bathing suit. So here's the design that I have. So we will have basically this shape and the cut is going to be very high. We will need the cotton yarn for this project. I found this really lovely. It's from Hobby, it's Mayflower. The color is 1478. I have used this yarn color for the last project, so I found it really nice and very lovely, so I might as well just create something from this color. It's 100% cotton yarn, Ecotech standard. You can wash by hand and machines. 4-ply cotton. You can use it with the crochet hook number 2.5 or 4. So I will use my 4mm for one strand of yarn. The pair cutter, the yarn needle, some stitch marker, the tape measure, a pencil, the rubber, a calculator, and a piece of the notepad or a note paper to note everything down. To begin with, I would like to ask you to go back to the video of how I do the halter top. So we will need these for all sizes. I'm making this one-piece swimsuit in size S. For other sizes, you will have to follow the video, and for example, you will have to follow that video. So for me, I'm making size S. I did chain 26, for M 28, for L 30, XL 32. So you will end up having 5.7 inches, 6.2 inches for M, 6.6 inches for L, and 7.1 inches for XL, because my yarn gauge is 4.5 stitches, it's 1 inch, 2.5 row is 1 inch. So make sure you have done this part first. For size S, I will end up having 17 inches length, which is from this part to the right part here, with 76 stitches. That is 20 rows. And for M, 18 inches, 80 stitches, 21 rows. For L, 19 inches, 86 stitches, 23 rows. For XL, 20 inches, 90 stitches, and you will end up having 23 rows. So complete this part first, and then we will get back to do the body part. This one will be the neck part, and here will be the length of your chest or your breast part. The size chart of this bust part here. For S, you will have 34, M 36, L 38, XL 40 inches, and I have divided these into 2. You need to multiply it by 4.5 stitches, and then you will end up having the number of these stitches here. So this is my first part completed. For the next one, I will need to reduce this side and this side. For size S, I will reduce 1 stitch on each side for 35 rows for size small. Size M, you need to do this for 37 rows. Size L, 39 rows. Size XL, 42 rows. So I will keep continue from this part from where I have the yarn left, as well as put the stitch markers on, and then we need to keep reducing from this part here. So here's my row 20 for size S. For other sizes, you have to follow the instruction that I have given. So by reducing this row, you will need to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn the work. You need to go to the next stitch. So this one we will do the 2 double crochet together, and on this stitch here you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops on the crochet hook. Pull the crochet hook through 4 of them. You will have to, and then pull the yarn through. So you have reduced 1 stitch already on this side. The rest you need to do the double crochet until you get to the last 3 stitches. Here's my last 3 stitches, so I need to do the 2 double crochet together, and then the last stitch you just do the double crochet to complete row 21 for my size S. For size ML XL, you will have to do exactly the same by reducing the 1 double crochet on each side for the number of rows I have given. For the next row, chain 3, turn the work, and then repeat this row. So you will need to keep reducing this on each side until I get to the last 3 stitches, and then do the 2 double crochets together. The last stitch, do the double crochets, and then keep turning the work until I get 35 rows. For other sizes, size M you should have 37 rows, L 39 rows, and XL 42 rows. Alright guys, I have done reducing the side here. So I have reduced 2 stitches of each row. So 1 on the left and 1 on the right side. For size S, I have done 35 rows in total, and I have ended up with 7 stitches left. For size M, you will have around 8 stitches left. For L, you will have 9. For XL, you will have around 10 or 11 stitches left. And then I will need to continue from this part. After reducing the side, so I will continue from where I have the yarn left here by doing the 3 chains. So I have chain 1, 2, 3, turn the work, and the next stitch, do the double crochet. So this row we will not reducing anything, so the stitches should remain 7 stitches. So I should have 3, 6, 7 stitches. So I have complete this row without any reducing or no adding stitches on these last 5 rows for size S. For size M, whichever you have left after the last row, you need to add 6 more rows of the plain double crochet here. For size L, you can go for 7 rows. For XL, you can go for 8 rows to complete this front piece of the high cut Monokini. So here's the front piece is completed. You should have the shape like this for all sizes. For the measurement of size small, I will have like 20 rows here, 35 and then plus 5, and then you will end up having 24 inches, which is 60 rows. For M, 64 rows, 25.6 inches. For L, 69 rows, 27.6 inches. And XL, 73 rows for 29.2 inches to complete this front piece. Now we need to do the back piece. After you complete the front piece, I will put the stitch markers on so I know where the last row of this front piece. I'm just gonna turn the work. This is for all sizes. Chain 3, next stitch. You need to do 2 double crochet on the next stitch, and the next one double crochet, double crochet, double crochet. The last 2 stitches I will do 2 double crochet in the same stitch, and the last stitch is double crochet, so the same as this side. So the first row of the back piece, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 double crochet, including the 3 chains from the beginning of the row. For row 2, chain 3, turn the work. I don't want to have a bigger bottom on the back part, so I want to do it the cheeky style. So for this row, I'm not going to add anything. I will do the double crochet on the next stitches until the last stitch. Here is the last stitch, so you should have 9 double crochet, the same as the first one. And for the third, so keep repeating between row 1, row 2, row 1, row 2. So I will do these for 21 rows for size S. For size M, I will go for 23 rows. For L, I'll go for 25, and XL 28 rows. Keep repeating this until you reach the amount of the row I have given. Alright guys, my back piece, the back bottom is finished. I have 29 stitches left, so that would work out for 6.4 inches on this part here. For size M, you should end up with 32 stitches, which is 7 inches, L 35 stitches, 7.7 inches, XL 38 stitches, 8.4 inches, by following the number of the rows I have given. At the end of the back piece, on the last row here, I'm just going to go for 2 single crochet on each of these double crochet rows. I just want a clean look on this part here. So I will keep doing this until I get to the side here, and on this side it's entirely up to you. If you want to keep doing the 2 single crochet of each row, you can also do it, and then the single crochet all the way around, or you can just leave it like this. So for me, I will do only the side up to where I have the stitch markers here on my row 20, and then I cut off the yarn. I will reconnecting the yarn on the other side and repeat. And here is the shape of what I have so far. So I have done the edging, which a very simple 2 single crochet on each of the double crochet rows on each side. I leave this part here without nothing out. I'm just gonna leave it like this, so don't want to do any extra stitches on those parts. I still have the yarn left on the bottom part here, so I'm just gonna do a very simple strings by chain 4, turn the work. I will do yarn over twice, go to the next stitch, pull the yarn through once, twice, third time, and then yarn over twice, go to the next, change, and repeat a triple crochet. I'm just gonna go for 3 of them because I want the strings on this part to be quite thick, and I want to wrap this around my top part of the waist. So I'm just gonna go it like with these stitches. And for the next row, you need to chain 4, turn the work, yarn over twice, go to the next stitch, pull the yarn through twice, third time close, and then yarn over twice, go to the last stitch, and then put the yarn through once, twice, and then close to complete the second row. For the third row, for the next row, you will need to repeat chain 4, and then just repeat row 1 and row 2. It's like this. So keep doing this. For the length of, I will go for, I would say I will go, if I want to wrap this around my waist on the front part, so I'm just gonna go for around 23 inches, and here is my 23 inches. On the back part of the bikini bottom, I will cut off the yarn, pull it through, and then repeat the other side of the bikini bottom by reconnecting the yarn, and then starting exactly the same by chain 4, triple crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then turn, chain 4, and then repeat this one here for the same length. And I will also do these exactly the same straps or the strings on the top part, top corner of this piece here by reconnecting the yarn, and just repeat. So I will do exactly the same. For the length of, I would go for 120 centimeters. We need this part to be quite long because we need to do the crisscross back. We need to insert the strings or the straps to the back, so exactly the same as the halter top piece that I have done. So I will meet you back after I'm done all the strings for both the back part of this piece as well as this top part here. I will also weave all the ends in, and then we will get back to see what it's look like. Alright guys, so here is the high cut one piece is finished. So you have the straps or the strings, so you can do the crisscross and then tie it on the back. Here is the straps or the strings for the bikini bottom. So you can see on the back, it's more like a Brazilian bottom style. So you can tie the strings on the front part of this piece, So it's very simple, very easy to make, and you can actually use or select any color of your favorite. So I found this one's really nice and lovely color. So if you have any questions, you have any comments, so please write it down on the section down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. If you would like to support me with the next video, don't forget to do the super thanks. Click down the super thank button down below the video, and I will be appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.